unleavened bread, the time of our deliverance, in remembrance of the departure from Egypt. For us hast thou selected and sanctified from amongst all nations, in that thou causest us to inherit thy holy festival days. Blessed art thou, O Eternal, who hallowest Israel and the festival days.
Blessed art thou, O Eternal, our God, King of the universe, who has preserved us alive, sustained us, and brought us to enjoy this season.
Don't you want me to help you? I don't know. Is that why you switched it? I don't get angry. I'm getting a bit.
Wherefore is the night distinguished from all other nights. Any other night we may eat either leavened or unleavened bread, but on this night only unleavened bread. All other nights you may eat in any spices of herbs, but this night only bitter herbs. All other nights we do not dip even once, but on this night twice. All the other nights we eat and drink, either sitting or recline, but on this night we all have us be kind.
Because we were slaves unto Pharaoh in Egypt, and the Eternal, let us force thence with the mighty hand and in our church arm, and with the most holy thanksgiving, and have brought forth our ancestors from Egypt. We and our children and our children's children will still be in bondage to the Pharaohs in Egypt.
there shall have struck him in the blood and ever eaten him, and after the Passover lamb, judged Israel to be set free again.
What says the wicked son Gath? What mean you by this service? By the word you, it is clear, he does not include himself, and thus hath withdrawn himself from the community. It is therefore proper to retort upon him by saying, this is done because of what the Eternal did for me, when I went forth from Egypt, for me and not for him. For if he had been there, he would not have been thought worthy to be redeemed.
As for him who hath no capacity to inquire, thou must begin the narration as it is said, and thou shalt relate to thy son on that day. This is done because of what the Eternal did for me, and I went forth from Egypt.
Virgin our ancestors were wrestlers, but the present Lord hath brought us near his service. As it is said, and Joshua said unto all the people, thus said the Eternal, the God of Israel, your ancestors dwelt on the side of the river of Terah, the father of Abraham and the father of Noah, where they had served other gods. And I took their father Abraham to the other side of the river, and led him throughout the land of Canaan, and multiplied his seed, and gave him Isaac. And I gave unto Isaac Jacob and Israel, and I gave unto Israel Mount Seir in his possession, for Jacob and Israel was found in Egypt.
Blessed be he.
Give it a roll.
Don't show Travis' age.
No, that is.
Blessed be
No, they
God.
have.
I'm sorry.
They have. They got all the
Brennan, how's those bumps for him? Are they? No, blessed be he.
I did. You guys love it.
Paragraph 2.
Yeah, but they have.
What have you got?
Just read what you got on page 14.
We'll see.
Just read something that you got.
Read something like that. Calm down. Let him get it.
All right, relax.
Are you right there? No, you got enough.
No, I know. I found most of it first.
Find what you got.
Yeah, really.
Up is, one my cousin was. And we already did that.
Yeah.
So what do you got on the next page? Thank God Moses didn't have to wait for you.
Blessed be strictly his promise unto Israel.